Welcome, everybody, to the IVRL. This is not the NA semifinals. I did not set that value correctly. This is the EU bronze match. Let me get that updated while we're talking. And I'm here with Etch and Lampy28 as my co-host today. How you guys feeling today?
I'm doing great. It's a little early, but ready for some more Onward today.
Yeah, it's early, but man, excited to see these two matches, EU matches, go down today, and then our NA finals this evening as well.
Get this title updated for the folks at home. Boom, EU bronze finals. There we go.
So beginners coming from yesterday with a very close match with Vikings. I mean, for anyone who missed it, it's a match well worth watching. Very, very close, and beginners could have had it, honestly. They almost had map 1. We would have been looking at map 3. Vikings played tremendously. You know, KFOT had a rough go against Boss Fight. Boss Fight really just continuing their run of just rolling through teams this postseason. So they did that again, and KFOT here hopefully looking to get some revenge.
Yeah, is Boss Fight undefeated in maps for the postseason? Have they won every single map they've played?
It's a good question. Let's find out.
I think they have. While you're looking up stats, let's just take a look at the bracket real quick. So here's what we've got. So yesterday we had G-Men Dark Matter, Raptors Dark Tidings, Beginners Vikings, and Boss Fight and Team K. And today we have Dark Matter Raptors later tonight, 9 Eastern. We've got Vikings and Boss Fight later today at 3 Eastern. And right now, not on the graphic, is the EU bronze matchup of Beginners and KFOT. Or Team K. Really don't know what to call them. They've told us both.
So, to answer your earlier question, you are correct. Boss Fight haven't lost a single map. Not only that, they've given up a total of 8 points in their last 4 games in the playoffs.
Yeah, so
impressive.
Boss Fight and Vikings.
No more than 3 points per game they've given up.
Whew, that's gonna be a banger to watch. Well, that comes after this one. Right now, we've got Beginners, we've got KFOT. Rosters for these teams: Beginners finishing at number 2 in the EU with the 2485 SRS. Captain Strajak, Pause, Smoils, Raph, Lon, Seaquick, and Killinger. And then KFOT finishing in the EU number 6 with 2421. And they've got Seal54, Fever, Dita, Chachinobi, Fibong, EJ, and Nora J.
So these two teams did face off in the quarterfinals, and they tied. Each team took a map, and they both scored 5-3. So interested to see what they learned and took away from that. And in that matchup, they played. Let's see. They played Quarantine and Subway, and Team K took Quarantine 5-3, and then Beginners took Subway 5-3.
So today, as a new thing, we do have the bans. So we're going to get those out real quick before these beeps happen. The bans are Cargo from KFOT and Downfall from Beginners. And map number 1 is going to be Quarantine Night, and we're going to get right into it.
Quarantine Night, what a choice here. And man, I wish playing the night map of Quarantine was as good as it does look on the cast.
It does look quite nice. It's very pretty.
They're crossing.
So who chose the night? This is Beginner's choice?
I think it's Beginner's choice. Yeah, interesting considering they didn't win the last time they played him on this.
He's stuck middle of the road behind Humvee.
You know, choosing night maps does throw a lot of players off, right? You have to give up utility. Some parts of the map are different. I don't know if they've synced up Quarantine Night. It used to be Quarantine Night was an entirely different map than Quarantine Day back before 1.8. I don't know if it's been updated since. I'm going to assume it has.
So they did get that first pick, and they also know exactly where KFOT Fever is, and they get Seal in the north now, so 2 of the north dead. There's still another north pusher who's going to find Pause.
네. 실류 사망.
EJ is able to clean up Paws on the north, but they were getting very aggressive. And I think I heard Paws making a call out saying they're doing the same thing. So it sounds like they're ready for these moves. Stray Jack picking up Fever at the post office.
Things are dangerous now. The south is open, and Dita is not really defending the objective. Now, EJ has returned to look at that side, but he is the lone man looking that way, and they know where he is, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and he's looking at a bit of a passive angle there, too. If he misses the cross, they're already in the south, and they're going to be behind post office. So he has to make sure to hit these shots.
Yeah, Stray Jack calling out exactly where EJ is.
And Smoyle's moving up in the north, coming from the west alley, is looking for that kill. They're going to clear him out before they make any more push in the south. Smoyle sees the backside of EJ. He's just trying to line up a good shot here. He's going to swing all the way around. EJ not going to be ready for him to pop out from the top of the semi. There it is. The north is cleared.
Now, Dita, lone defender of the OBJ. They probably know where Dita is. It is the only spot Dita could be in.
And I would say it's even harder to defend at night because, oh, what a way to end it. A 203 to the face. I was going to say it's definitely a harder spot to defend because it's lit up on the night map, right? You stand out even more.
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a very methodical attack by beginners, and I wonder if they chose quarantine because they know what's going to happen based on the last time they played. And we'll see if KFOT can adjust off of that. It sounds like beginners had an idea of what's coming from KFOT on this map.
Yeah. This is orange. I'm looking at the mini map, and there's like a nice little orange light. Some of these, oh, there's just orange glow over here on camera 1. Maybe that's supposed to be on fire. Also, they do have some of the interiors lit up. You can look inside of the far west warehouse.
Yeah, and if you look at the kill feed, I have it pulled up, you may not, but the kill feed, man, beginners coming out, each player getting 1 kill apiece. So great teamwork, great effort between the beginners there and all the players that are on the field. Everybody grabbing themselves 1 kill, and only 1 player dying on the beginner side that time. Pause.
The team's using all of the time they can in the tent to figure out what the next strategy is going to be. So let's talk about night maps, right? We were talking about how it's different. You give up a point for night vision, and it just changes how you play because you're going to have to check different corners potentially. Some spots might be darker. I haven't actually played a night map since 1.8.
Hey, mine's.
I'm sure you have.
I don't think so. I know.
I don't even know. I don't know if I have all season either. Not even in a comp.
We used to like night maps because it throws people off, right? It's a good way to do it. But I don't know if I've played one.
Two crossing. Oh, and Seal misses both of them at the worst time. He chooses to duck down to reload, I think. Tough luck.
Yeah, I know. Be ready.
Yeah, they know that 2 players made it across, and Quick is ready for an engagement. As they keep pushing up, they're trying to take this hospital. Fever is going to be there. He takes 1 down. Nora gets Stray Jack in the south.
Ooh.
I don't know
Great
why
teamwork
you
there to
keep
identify
pushing.
that push and kill it immediately.
Pushing that hospital seems like such a deadly thing to do, right? If they know where you're at and you make the cross late, they're already in hospital by the time you get to that cross street.
I wonder if beginners expected some kind of center push or maybe a south push and hope they could just get some aggression on them and didn't really expect that north angle. But even Seaquick, I mean, just getting caught out by Fever on the south side. And oh no, a team kill coming out from EJ.
팀 클했습니다. 팀 클했습니다. 팀 마이너스 1.
Unfortunate.
Those night map differences there, maybe.
Everyone looks dark on a night map.
Yeah.
You got pause here on the radio tower, watching that same angle that EJ was watching before. He needs to stay tucked behind there. If he peeks out, maybe the roof can pick him. No one's really looking yet. And now Fever is going to try and make the cross across Split Street, South Street, whatever you call it.
And Team K does know that Paulus is in the north somewhere. As he was making that approach to the north, EJ did spot him out, took some shots, but couldn't connect. So they know someone's up here, but not sure the exact location. As you see EJ in the north.
Nora, Jay, and Pause do trade. Not going to be helpful for Team K. They're not going to know if that was a kill or not. And Smoyle's on a wild flank. He's actually threaded his way in between the teams from the north. EJ is in the north, but he's not going to catch the backside of Smoyles. Dita is in center, and Smoyles is coming inside. Smoyles just charging through there with the PKM, does get Dita.
Fever trying to work around the backside might be, depending on his timing here, although Smoyles now looking at the south towards where Fever might cross.
Smoyles gets taken down by EJ before he can get that pick on the cross, and they had an inaccurate kill count. Smoyles called out Echo 4. So Wick's going to think that that might be north. He's going to hear these footsteps here, maybe from Fever, though.
Hey guys, let's not.
Fever sneaking up here.
Oh, Fever talking to him. Fever!
Wow. Charges that corner, but Wick comes out on top there. Now it's EJ against Lon Wick here.
See a smoke behind North Roof. EJ's got a good line.
Oh, just about to catch him in the back. He looks, he shoots. Can't get it, though. Now Wick knows.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. He's got all the time in the world to rotate, and there's nobody to worry about except the one guy on objective. He can literally run wherever he wants on this map. I'm gonna ride along with EJ and see what he can do.
I mean, Lana's doing a lot of moving, though, and he's moving
There.
again, and this time, EJ's not going to miss.
A nice angle there from EJ.
Yeah, and good work there by EJ and Team K, KFOT members, as EJ spent a lot of time in the north as they saw that early cross from Paul as trying to flank them in the north. Not realizing Smoyles was up there as well. They took one down, but EJ stayed very patient in the north, waited for his time, and made his way to the north roof, with a good overview down to the objective. And this is one objective where it is hard to guard when you're by yourself, because you have to be exposed.
Can you cap from inside that one? Or do you have to go out into the courtyard? Because I'm wondering.
I think the closest is the little cubby.
The corner
that's on
wall
the
or
outside.
something, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so I was wondering if you could move out into the northwestern corner of this courtyard and look back at the tank. You're protected from the north, but you'd be exposed to the south.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough call. We're moving objectives now. We're going to be on the fuselage. That's the word I'm looking for. Now, does this one still have the sneaky cap positions? You can cap from outside the wall here.
On the south side only.
You can't
Yeah,
cap
north
from the
side.
north. They fixed that?
May or may not exist. I hear conflicting reports, but either way,
Yeah.
if it exists, it's very hard to do. So
Very hard. I think you have to be way in the corner. I don't even know if you can anymore. Our team has tried it, and we have not been able to successfully do that.
yeah, I haven't seen one of those caps since some of the recent updates. But outside, I believe you still can.
Hopping into round number 3. Beginner's going to spawn in the crater. I think that might potentially be my least favorite spawn for this because you have to charge north, and there's just so much open ground in the north, or you can cross the street, but it's going to allow KFOT to get a lot of map ground
Yeah,
covered.
Seal just walking right up the middle of the map right now, working his way up towards tank now.
And he called out spawn.
I think they may have spotted him. Pause looking this way.
Ooh, Seal missing his shots on Smoils. Taking a shot in the back from a teammate trying to hit that far shot.
Yeah, Seal and EJ doubling up on that south here. But Seal is in a strong position. He just has to find his way to get some more cover. Because he's kind of exposed to the south where Smoils is working towards.
I think he's doing the smart play here. They're just giving up on that position, rotating away. If no one sees him do that, they're still going to have to clear that tank courtyard area. You've got EJ and Smoils looking through the dark window, but with the night vision, shouldn't this be easier to spot?
Yeah, possibly. And Seaquick here in the north, working his way pretty aggressively. Might be the one to spot out Nora, even though they are looking this way. That'll be the fight to watch. Seaquick getting up on that white car on the ramp first. He might spot Nora. I think he's about to see Nora soon. Just blocked by the pillars. Maybe spots
North
Nora.
Scaffold, FYI. North roof, look clear.
Nora might see him.
Oh, might just see the head there. Oh.
One is burning, one is burning.
Nora's lucky to escape from that. Nora now has that intel as well, but doesn't matter. Seaquick gonna find the headshot.
Nice pick there from Seaquick. Where did Smoils go? Oh, he's still over in the
Smoils,
far
I think,
south.
is waiting
Okay.
for a push from tank.
Yeah, he's in the far southeast two-story. He's waiting on his battle buddy to get, either push through center or connect with him and push through the south. But they are picking off players as they move around the map. They've got a pretty good approach. Dita and Fever are actually the only ones on objective, and Quick and Lon Wick both going to be moving up here onto that position.
Yeah, EJ in hospital might be able to see Smoils, or maybe Smoils will see EJ because EJ is moving.
The lasers panning around. Shots from Pause on the rooftop. Well, I think he was shooting at Seal.
EJ just spotted Smoils as well in the south.
Moyle's taking those shots. Fever downing Seal in impact.
No.
티킬인가?
Another team kill from Team K.
Quick is just slowly creeping into this building. He's going as slow as possible. He hears the audio. He's got 2 minutes left. He knows Fever's there. Is he going to go inside or is he going to come around the outside? He's going to swing around the outside. But
Man,
Pause
this is,
making
still have
noise.
2 on OBJ here, but one way off. Seaquick takes on 1 on OBJ, rushing in. Might actually think about that, a little sneak cap.
Dita waiting
Dita
for
now,
him.
lone defender, pushes out and trades. That's a huge trade there. Now EJ has to crash back. If not for that trade, that'll be 2 points beginners right there.
EJ engaging, gets straight jacked. Smoils now putting fire on. They know where his position is. Maybe they're going to go for the cap now. No, they're going to go for the kill. Beginners take their second point.
And Pause had an opportunity there too for the cap if they just held off there, but great, that trade. I mean, if not for that trade, Seaquick would have capped 100%.
Yeah, and we're starting to see a lot of the typical beginner strategy here as a wide approach, throughout the map, taking over and clearing out parts of the map as they move, and just more or less surrounding the objective and causing distraction at every angle. Good kill feeds from beginners, as well as they still are staying very spread on their KDs. And on the KFOT side, EJ leading the team with 3 kills. Right behind is Nora J with 2 kills.
Now, this is the bronze matchup for EU. So let's look at the pricing really quick while we're waiting. This is for the $280 prize for 3rd place. Later on today, we'll have the EU finals, which will be 2180 or 840, depending on which team comes out ahead. And then the winner will move on to the World Champs next weekend. Is that Saturday or Sunday next weekend?
I want to say Saturday, but
we'll get back to you on that. We're going to hop back into the action.
It is Saturday, just so you know.
KFOT going to spawn in the southeast. That's going to give them... I think that gives them more mobility off of the bat. They can charge into center. They can get to glass. They can get to hospital. Gives them a lot more map positioning. Quick going to move out. He didn't see a cross on north, and he exposes himself.
White car.
Stray Jack in the southeast in the southwest did call out the spawn quickly, and the fact that 2 members of KFOT did push across the street to the northeast, at least 2.
One made it to hotel, 100%. Northeast hotel. So then the other
Secret
one
calling out that north push there, and Stray Jack, meanwhile, hanging out in that southwest corner. We'll have to deal with both these members in hospital.
Beginner's defense not pushing out aggressively. They only have 2 far out, but if those 2 go down, they still have enough to hold that objective. Stray Jack and Quick really just need to stay alive as long as possible and slow up the approach. That's really what those positions are supposed to do. If they get kills, great, but if they can slow them down, even better.
The second one
Stray
crossed
Jack
northeast.
dropping off his earlier angle on the hospital exit there, maybe coming back to it. He's just trying to feel out what exactly they're trying to do, and KFOT playing it slow. They're not rushing this one.
Yeah, all 5 members of both teams still alive at 2 minutes in. A single lone shot from Pause.
Beta 5.
Might have been a negligent discharge. And then we go. EJ gets Smoils on a north rotation from the south. Nice cross map shot there.
다행이다. 북쪽 -1.
And man, with night maps, shooting across the map like that is always dangerous, not knowing who is who from a distance. NVGs only brighten up things to a certain tint of color, and it's still hard to pick out who is offense and defense. So tablet awareness is a big thing here on a night map.
어디에요? 내려와서 못 봤어요.
Stray Jack's still here, and I think he can hear some talking. But will he be able to get the drop on them?
Yeah, Dita's staying low and approaching from probably the best angle. If Dita approaches from that south street side, has a chance on Stray Jack.
Stray Jack pieing. He's looking at the roof. Is he going to see Dita? He is going to see Dita. There goes one. Now he's looking for
Hospital.
EJ is looking for the refrag there. Look at the mini map. The north is also moving up. You've got one in the far north. Pause picking up Seal from White Car to Tank Courtyard.
Go 3-1 hospital.
And Nora on the north wall.
Echo 2-1 hospital.
Stray Jack maintaining callouts here. Wick gets EJ
Taken down in hospital.
on the roof of hospital. And that leaves Beaver in the north. Takes down Pause.
Nice one.
Doesn't know he's alone.
Drayjack trying to rotate to get a little bit closer now that there's only 3 members alive. Lonwick, Seaquick, they're pretty spread out right now at the moment.
Now he knows he's alone. Shots ringing out. Von Wick's gonna hear those shots and try and peek. He doesn't see the see Fever. Doesn't get the kill. Beginners call out saying just leave him. They're gonna play the time. They've got the man advantage. Wick's gonna see him. Wick swings. Fever doesn't know where those shots are coming from. Quick's right there. Stray Jack gets spotted, but Wick gets the kill.
Good defense from beginners there to hold off tough OBJ.
Yeah, and I can hear the comms coming from the beginners there at the end where they knew there was one guy left. There was less than a minute, and that beginners, had the opportunity just to sit and wait and guard their lines. They called for one guy to watch inside the fuselage, one guy to watch the outside, and make sure there's no cap possibilities. And then, just waited patiently. Nobody got aggressive, and a nice, easy defensive win there by the beginners.
Now we're moving on to the center OBJ. And we'll see if an OBJ switch allows KFOT to put up some points here. Maybe claw back a little bit.
Yeah, and while we got a minute here, we do, from the IVRL, we want to say Happy Mother's Day out there to all the mothers that are currently watching. We know you're watching your sons, and maybe you're playing. Maybe, is Nora? Maybe we'll find out if Nora's a mother. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Appreciate y'all being here, playing and watching.
All right, I should have this squared away. So let's go take a look at our caster info again. There we go. That's much better. So the people on the desk today, if you haven't noticed, are me, Trip, Etch, and Lampy. And these are our stats, but the game's going on. So we'll get back to them later. Beginners with a 3-1 advantage now. We're moving to the Burning Center. Burning objective. Beginners getting that crater spawn once again. EJ's gonna push north.
I think EJ might spot them first, potentially. Meanwhile, we have 2 in hospital, 1 close to OBJ, and 1 in impact. A pretty spread defense.
EJ opting to not push all the way up past the north roof and check that money truck's cross. He's not going to know that Quick is back there at the wall. He's actually watching that south cross. And flexing in this position is pretty dangerous because there's so much to cover. But Seal 54 in the north, also coming out of that western alley, going to get to the green container. Seaquick goes down to EJ, though. And now the Northern defense is set up.
Yeah, Paz will have to try to deal with them. Maybe Lonwick will come support him. Meanwhile, the other two members of Beginners are hanging out in the center of the map, still closer to the spawn side.
Ooh, Paz managing to pick up Dita there.
One down on hospital.
Nice long shot from Paz. EJ knows that he's got company in the north now.
Hospital, there's no one way through.
Oh, Seal might have seen that. Paz looking for Seal. Sees him, takes him down.
Killed another one, green C cam.
Paz might find a third soon, depending on his peak here. EJ rotates back a little bit, but Strayjack, though, going to find Nora in the hospital.
Could be two there, got a revive.
Oh, is that a flash? That might have got Paz. No, it didn't get Paz, but EJ swings around and gets him anyways. He doesn't need a flash.
That was a really good rotation from EJ there. But Lonwick now looking for that refrag right where Paz was.
뭐야? 네, 실림 사망.
EJ in a good position though. He's going to move back north. There's good rotations. If no one sees him do all of these rotations, like this whole play area is a good spot. It's just really exposed.
Yeah, Strayjack, though, getting on that rooftop of hospital is going to be a threat, but EJ rotating off. Smart choice at this moment.
Looks like I don't know if he's sure where he wants to go. I think he's trying to make these decisions on the fly.
저두명 잡았어요 일단.
That'll also keep the beginners guessing, though. If you're not playing meta spots and sitting there holding one line, it's very good defense. You know, getting yourself a little closer to the objective, only being one other member left. Because if Fever would go down, EJ was quite a bit away. And now that he's kind of rotated back a little bit, and now he just rotates further away as I say that.
Oh, he's looking for the hospital, and he finds Strayjack in the door. What a rotation.
평원 옥상에 일단 한명 있어요. 잡았지 안 잡았지?
That's why I love these maps. You can do that kind of rotation. If you know you've got a guy still alive on the objective, you can get a little, little ninja move around.
Frisky.
Yeah, there's lots of ways to get around this map without being spotted.
Yeah, based on Fever's location there earlier when EJ made that rotation, Fever had a very tight line onto looking at that roof doorway on hospital. And it's possible he could have saw something and called into EJ, hey, I think there's one in the doorway. Because EJ did make a great rotation just to look perfectly back into that doorway.
Now, Fever is in danger if they stay on the second floor because Lonwick is at North White Car. Looks like he's going to move all the way around into that western alley.
It's Echo 3. Someone somewhere, gas station or something, maybe burning.
Yeah, 2v2. EJ there doing work to really turn the tides for KFOT.
Smoyle's coming up into Tank Courtyard. And Wick still at that northwest white car. Minute 15 left. EJ going on another rotation.
Yeah, Small is getting danger close towards Fever, and if Fever goes down, it really puts EJ on a rotation back. But I think that's going to be the deciding factor here. What will Fever do?
Smoyles is rushing it. He's going into rubble. He stays quiet. Fever's coming out. Fever's shooting. Smoyles knows he's there. Smoyles is firing. Fever's swings. Smoyles takes him down. Smoyles is going to go for the cap. No, he's going to stay here, hide back into the rubble. Oh, he is going to go for the cap on the outside of the rubble, the safer spot. Can you cap from out there still, or did they move the objective?
You can. EJ rushing back, looking for Smoyles. Smalls is still trying to find the right spot. He doesn't spot him. Smalls pulls the gun back out, looking for the shots on EJ. EJ knows 7 seconds left. Can he stay alive?
Playing the time. He needs to play the time. He gets the kill.
Yes, he can.
Oh, and the 203 misses. Oh, wow.
Oh,
The 203 missing sealed it. That would have been such an epic final kill, though.
But I mean, EJ pulling that back from what looked like a map loss. I mean, beginners had the cap there.
Are you sure you can cap from the Rebel there?
I'm pretty sure you can. You might need to be higher, maybe, but I'm pretty sure.
It might be one of those where you have to hold the tablet out in front of you over the wall a bit, because I've seen in cast now a couple times people try that and give up. And that was the second time now that I've seen them kind of give up. I'm not sure if he gave up or just heard the shots from EJ and decided to take the shots. But man, EJ, like you mentioned, he may not have seen how much time was left. Could have had an idea, but I think if he would have known there was only 7 seconds, he possibly would have just hidden the stairway or something and not tried to die.
Well, but I think it was also a matter of creating enough of a threat that Smoils drops the cap. The Smoils knew that he was just going to hide for 7 seconds. I mean, that's enough time to pull off that cap. But tricky there for sure. And then Lon, I mean, he got that kill, but yeah, Lon there. Ooh, if he was a couple seconds closer, could have had that refrag because he had a great angle on where he was. But I think part of the problem there was they tried to find where EJ was in the north, and he moved around so much that they never got a beat on where he was, and that killed a lot of their time.
Yeah, I didn't really watch Lon scanning the north, but if I kept looking at the minimap and he was just up there in that northwest looking around and moving around, he never actually looked south until right there at the end.
Where did the M203 hit? It looked like it hit short or something, didn't it?
I didn't see the explosion, so I'm not really sure, but I'm assuming it probably hit right outside of Burning.
It looked like it hit
one of the
towers
walls west of Burning.
Okay.
By the broken wing. Wing.
Okay.
Because I didn't see an explosion near OBJ, but I saw one off to the side.
Yep.
But what a round.
One cross southeast. The rest are center east right now.
Straight Jack with an inaccurate count on the cross. Only said one crossed south.
It's going to be up to Paz to deal with that push, and Paz is going to take that powerful dark staircase spot. EJ should know it. He played it last time, so we'll see what he can do.
EJ trying to take down Straight Jack. Paz also taking shots out of there. Now Straight Jack moving. They're going to try and get complementary positions here. Nora trying to pin down Paz, but Straight Jack gets Nora from the side. Now EJ has to deal with 2.
Oh, EJ drops angle just as Straight Jack peeks it. EJ peeking again. Will Straight Jack look out this door once again?
병원에 한 명, 뒷건물에 한 명.
There's no one on objective. Fever is in center basement. The Rebel is clear. Lonwick is watching it from the north roof, and Paz is watching it from hospital.
Sequick pushed up pretty far into the north courtyard there, just waiting for a north push, it seems. Maybe defending any north approach, really.
And you know in Fever's mind that this is looking juicy for him. He's like, man, I'm peeking. I'm not getting shot at. The objective's right there. But he's got to expect somebody's watching this cross.
Paz is the problem. He's got to deal with Paz.
Yeah.
I think putting some smokes there would be my play if I was coming out of the basement. I would just throw a couple. But he doesn't have enough to cover the cross, right? Even if you had 2, you couldn't make your way all the way there.
Because Lon can get an angle on him as well, so it's going to be tough to block out both of those north-south angles. They've got a really wide spread. I mean, they've got north to south, a whole line across the OBJ, so no one is really crossing them right now.
No one's going to be ready for Sequick's position here in the north, I don't think. That's not a common defensive spot He did miss the cross from EJ, but he's going to see the backside of him, and it's going to be an easy kill. Secret
he-
sees it.
He does get it finally.
Now Seal is going to be looking for that refrag.
One down north. One down north.
That a frag flash. See quick blind.
Flash north, bud. I'm flash north.
Yeah, Sequid calling for help, but nobody there to support him. And that, who was it? Smoils does come to support him, actually, just a second too late.
Some good calls there, though. If you get flash, call for your teammate, and if they're in a good position, they can cover you. You don't even have to do anything. You just have to pray that they can hit their shots.
Yeah, and one big thing about night maps is the fact that you have to bring NVGs. You lose some points there for your utility as well. So having a couple extra smokes or anything like that is not going to be very common on the night maps.
10 courtyards.
Beaver goes down 10 courtyard from a nice shot from Lon Wick. Dita going to be looking for a refrag onto the roof. They do know that someone's there now. But Dita all alone against 4 beginners. Dita could potentially go for the res if they go through the basement, maybe. Is that a frag? Was a frag.
This is an interesting frag. Fever was given call-outs, but I can't imagine he said, "Hey, toss a frag at me."
There's an
I don't
enemy
know.
right
I don't know
on me.
what he said.
I've actually made that call out before. I'm like, there's an enemy right next to me. Throw a grenade here, and Landon will put one right on my dead body. He's happy to kill anything.
That's teammates for you. It's love.
Dita has a minute left. I don't really see any gaps in this defense for a 45-second push. Dita's going to have to go basically now, but is instead running the opposite way of the objective. Really focused on those kills, but the 30-second beeps here in a second are going to make them move. There are the beeps. Now they just have
Dita
to
was
run
trying to
for
get
it.
an angle on Lonwick on the roof, but just there really is no angle.
Yeah, it was a big rotation with only 30 seconds left. There's no way even sprinting straight forward all the way there, I don't think.
The beginner's taking another point there. Some solid defensive positions from beginners.
Yeah, and I think you're starting to see the struggles of KFOT on the night map. I believe they were not ready for this. As their KDs are showing, EJ is really doing some work with 8 kills, but the others are struggling a bit to find some kills. 1 kill apiece for a few of them and only 2 for Nora. And that's the struggles of night maps, man. If you don't play them very often, it's one of those, things you can throw out there against tougher teams or teams you're not used to facing against. If you can practice yourself as a team on a night map, because, it's not likely that other players or other teams are going to be ready for something like that.
How much of that do you think is night maps, and how much do you think is beginners just outplaying?
I'd have to say most of it is the beginners is the beginners in their style and their and their talents. I mean, the positions don't change as far as night maps goes. It's what you can see and what you could differ as far as player to player. So I think beginners are still going to take the same spots they normally take, use the same pushes. Now it's just recognizing who's on your team and who's not. As we have seen, there has been a couple team kills that happened on this map. That does happen on a day map, but not as often because you usually know where your teammates are. On a night map, it's just so hard to tell. You see movement and you shoot.
I think the fact that these two teams played last week is having a big effect on this match, that they played this map last week. It does seem to me like beginners have been able to adjust to what KFOT did on this map.
Was this the one that KFOT took last week?
Yes, KFOT took this map last week.
Okay.
5-3.
Wow, that's really that's really impressive. If beginners then turned around and said, "We're gonna play you on this map that you beat us on."
Yep.
I like that.
There's a word for that I could say, but it's confidence, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, if you lose and you know that you lost, why you lost, and that you can fix those things, it makes complete sense. And D-Quick pushing up on Dita early, quickly here. He takes shots from Seal first, so now they know where he is. Paz looking on the hunt for
What?
Seal. A lot of dancing here.
How did they just miss each other? I'm so confused. Seal doesn't even have a gun up. What is happening?
What?
What is this gun? He was running around with no gun.
There it is. There's the gun in the corner. I was. Oh my god.
Yeah, Paz just as confused as us. Dita might find Sequik in the back, but not before Fever does, actually. Clearing out one of those two.
EJ way out in the hospital, gonna have to start rotating back.
Second floor in the corner.
Dita gets paused. The callouts were there, but Dita able to get the kill. Smoils coming up looking for it. Smoils does clean that up. EJ still in center off of objective. The only person... Wait, I'm missing a... I lost a KFOT member. Where'd they go? Oh, Nora in the corner there.
Yeah, EJ is well, behind most of them, but he's gonna get shot in the back soon by Stray Jack if he doesn't. Oh man, Stray Jack not seeing this.
Have a friend here.
EJ is playing a dangerous game with his whole back exposed to the entire south.
Lonwick in the south here with the M203, just sitting here and reading the code back to himself over and over and over again, maybe waiting for this push.
Ooh.
He's on the ramp, red ramp. How did that miss him?
Missing that M203, man. It looked like it landed right next to Fever.
No one but
Stray Jack's now in hospital roof looking for Fever, gonna find Fever on red ramp.
EJ gets Stray Jack though. EJ swinging all the way to the north. If Nora can hold that down, EJ is gonna make a rotation through impact here.
Yeah, could be deadly here. He can find Smoils and Lonwick in one swing.
He sees Lonwick. He takes one down. He sees Smoils. He gets the kill.
Wow.
Wow.
What a job by EJ.
What a rotation.
Yeah, and that is KFOT's meta game there. They do love those flanky rotations, the ones that you would expect never to really happen. You know, you're being pressed on the OBJ, and all of a sudden one of the players makes this huge, half map rotation on you, and you don't realize it in time, and you get shot in the back. We've scrimmed KFOT a few times, and we like scrimming them so we can try to practice against that kind of stuff and understand that's going to happen. But excellent work there. Risky, but worked out for KFOT and for EJ. And EJ, man, 11 kills so far on this map. Just rolling with it.
Yeah, highest kills on the map, 11 and 5, followed by Lonwick at 7 and 2. KFOT not going down without a fight. They can totally bring this back. We're still on that western objective.
And they got some cappers on their team. So, I mean, it could very easily, I've seen KFOT do some crazy 4 or 5 man pushes. things you would not expect, and that's kind of what they do, like I mentioned. And they got some quick cappers. It's very possible for them to even come and take this match or this map from these guys right now.
I mean, I would love to see a cap back. That would be a a very, very aggressive move.
Yeah, EJ's plays last round, I mean, man, it didn't look like it was going to go in KFOT's favor, but he was just able to pull off a string of kills and just go be a killer.
Cool. We're good.
I'm gonna try to get your scaffold on, so just have fun.
KFOT spawning in the southeast. They're going to have that aggressive quick push. Let's see if they take it. Sorry, I hit the wrong key and started a replay. We don't need those.
Trip and replays? No.
Stray Jack sees EJ.
I love EJ's commentary there. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He looked right at him too. Like EJ looked right at Stray Jack, Stray Jack. Quick now taking the center burning. EJ's waiting. Is Quick gonna peek that south window? Now Quick holding a little bit of a passive angle there, watching the exit from hospital.
Okay, good.
Spot is very exposed from the north though, and they don't have anyone defending. Pauses at white car, but if he goes down, Seaquick's exposed from the north. I think, let's see, where can you see Seaquick from here? No.
Yeah, I've never liked going second story of center burning because it doesn't matter. It's so many windows. The only place you're safe from is the southeast corner, basically, when you go second story. And I just feel like I'm going to get shot at any moment when I'm on that second story.
Got Nora and EJ all in the hospital. They have an idea where Stray Jack is. They don't know where anyone else is. Oh no, another one!
At least it's only a down. You know, the call out can come out. But the shots do ring out to where they will be noticed now.
Lonwick not watching this way. So the res can come out.
Yeah, safe res comes out, and looks like the KFOT member is going to push the center, and they'll have to deal with Smoils here, though.
Yeah, Smoil's definitely waiting for something to come out of this corner. And Smoils did call them out.
I think Seal saw Smoils potentially as well.
Oh, is that a flash from Seal on his Smoils, but Lonwick with the protection.
Sounded like two voices there.
Nita trying to hit Seaquick in the second floor of Burning while EJ moves up. EJ could get underneath. Still have Stray Jack in the southwest corner as well. Seaquick still peeking it.
Oh, nice drag.
out.
Just right in between the two members. Gonna catch neither of them.
Ooh, Seaquick gets Dita, but EJ gets the kill.
2v4. Top fragger EJ still alive.
Paz gets Fever in the north behind roof. EJ makes it past Stray Jack's line, but Smoils comes out of center and cleans him up. Now it's all up to Nora in the south. Not looking good. 4 beginners alive. Minute 50 left on the clock. Is there a potential for a objective needle thread here?
It's tough because Smoils can look south. I mean, Stray Jack's looking south as well.
And
Need
Nora
to deal with Stray Jack at a minimum.
definitely has to pick Stray Jack while he's not looking. He is watching 2 angles, so he keeps looking away from this south. So if Nora can get him while he's not looking, that's going to force a rotation.
Which Pause is now doing already, so gonna make things harder.
Stray Jack sees Nora, takes the headshot, and cleans that up. Beginners taking map number 1.
Wow, what a long first map. It seems like compared to yesterday with this, we should be in map 2 or 3 by now.
Yeah, 1 hour for the first map compared to 1 hour for the whole match yesterday.
Yeah. But yeah, I love Quarantine. I love watching the strategies and the plays coming out on a map like Quarantine. But Beginners, very powerful. Expected as it was their map pick. But the night map threw everybody into, that was different. But, it's fun to cast the night maps when the NVs can get up so bright that it somewhat looks like a evening map.
Speaking of that,
you
be sure
said
to
it
turn off
right
NVGs.
before you said NVGs as I exit.
I
I gotta restart the game now. Oh man. For those that don't know, if you have night vision boost on and you leave a night map, you can't turn it off. So you get the brightest sun you've ever seen.
Quick restart of Onward will fix that. While we go.
So while we are swapping, I'm going to make Etch do some talking.
Sure. So we are going to be going into our second map, which is Subway. That's going to be pretty exciting. We'll go towards more close quarters. Still going to stay with the night theme, but we're gonna have some more close quarters action, maybe some C4s coming out. More home turf for KFOT, let's say.
Yeah. Etch, you gotta tell us, man. You gotta tell us more about this Veil. What's coming up with Veil in the summer?
Do it. So, I'll wait here, and if folks are looking for things to do in the off season, this summer we're gonna have our second game added to IVRL's portfolio. We're gonna be running what we're calling launch season for Veil. It's gonna be pretty awesome. A lot of things cooking for it. It's gonna be one of the biggest VR esports events we've seen in a while now, and definitely this year at the very least. It's just a teaser for now, but we've got a lot more information coming soon, so keep your eyes peeled. Now, with that all said, Trip, why don't you go ahead and run our promo?
Yep, will do. All right, we're hopping into the subway. And at some point, we'll go where we need to go.
Oh shit!
Oh, bad throw. Oh, man. Stray Jack almost taking out C-Quick.
Ooh,
Let's change this.
that was close.
Stray Jack does get EJ in the overpass. Gets another one. Swings to the other side. Gets Dita, but can't take them all down. He could have potentially killed the whole team.
2P still very nice outcome for him there. Now C-Quick rotating potentially to defend that. Actually, now C-Quick and Pause both going to take alternate angles here to defend this hallway.
Just got to watch the crossfire. On Wick picking up one on the south stairs. Seal goes down. Nora and Fever coming out. C-Quick's not going to see it. Nora's going to charge. Pause. Gets one. Fever goes down to a C4 from C-Quick. Nora all alone. Minute 15 into the round.
C-Quick doesn't know that Nora is in at the trash can, but doesn't matter. C-Quick going to swing backwards and find Nora.
And the first point of map number 2 goes to beginners. Now, this is the same format as yesterday, right? If beginners win 2 maps, we don't play the third.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, same as yesterday.
Now, there was a coin flip before the match to determine home and away because this is based on not the season standings. So both these teams had an equal opportunity to be home today. We did a coin flip. Beginners took it. They get to host map number 1. So it was away team bans, home team bans. Home team chooses map 1, away team chooses map 2, and map 3. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, away team chooses, sorry, home team chooses map 1 and 3, but away team hosts 2 and 3.
Hosts it. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
We are on the south stairs objective for those that missed that information at the beginning of the round because they didn't really seem to care about it. Everyone just decided they wanted to go hang out in the overpass.
Yeah, and Stray Jack doing some damage there, picking off 2 of them, kind of dancing around both of those sides. That was a nice 2-piece to start things off. Now KFOT on defense. Let's see how they spread out here. See some C4s.
Oh, I
2
love
of them.
C4s. Did we see any mollies? We did see a molly on
Quarantine.
quarantine, yeah. But that was from beginners, right? Oh, beginners gonna be
One
pushing.
C4 to each side right now. Quick push from beginners coming in. Flashes and smokes coming in from the KFOT side. They're gonna catch C-Quick, and then a C4 gets tossed as well, blown a little early, not gonna catch anybody. 1 down on KFOT side.
2 down on the KFOT side.
2 down, yeah.
Quick swings the corner, trades with Dita. Dita gets res. EJ gets the res on that. EJ goes down to Smoils as he swings out. EJ was watching the overpass. Nora and Dita, last 2 members of KFOT still standing. This map going very differently than Quarantine.
Oh, yeah. Much faster.
Dita swings out, gets Lon Wick, but Smoils immediately gets the refrag. Now Nora's all alone on the objective and getting pushed by both Pause. C4 goes off too early. Just to clear that corner. Frag goes out from Pause or Stray Jack. And Nora has a good position to prevent any caps. Ooh, nice flash there. Nora
flashed.
definitely blind. Stray Jack knows she's there now. Stray Jack comes around and gets the kill. Beginners take their second point.
Yeah, good push for beginners. A lot of early fighting there, but beginners were able to get the picks they needed. And the utility, the frags did not land quite where KFOT needed them to land.
Yeah, now we're starting to see that aggression and fast pace come out from the beginners. KFOT does love this map, as I've seen them pick it quite often, but beginners still very, very strong in an old map like Subway as it is. And I believe from the wind on map number 1, bringing some ease to the beginners, coming out a little strong, a little aggressive here on Subway and taking an early 2-0 lead.
Subway, back in the day, we're going to show how old I am in this game, but back in the day, Subway used to be one of the most difficult maps to play because there was no basement.
Really?
Well, the entries, it was only 2 entries, right?
Yeah, there's only 2 entries. Those north stairs and south stairs. That was it.
Interesting.
Yeah, there was a basement. Sorry, yes. There wasn't. Was it the tunnels? The tunnels didn't exist?
Yeah, the tunnels and catwalk, I think, were missing, or something. One of the entries was missing.
So you had to come down. There was 2 sets of stairs to the main platform and then 2 sets of stairs to the basement, but there was no tunnel exit. There was no catwalk. That was all new.
Like that.
So beginners have been playing it since back then. they know.
Yeah, there's no real picking one of the regular onward maps, older maps, and thinking you're going to get too much of an advantage on a team like beginners, as they've been around for quite a while and very familiar with this.
Let's follow along with KFOT. I'm going to assume that they're coming all down through the downstairs. Yes, they are. Who's going to be here to meet them? Smoils was guarding the exit.
More than likely a step upstairs push, as I've seen KFOT do this quite a bit. Either they'll push through the basement red room, or they'll do step upstairs and try to immediately go down the steps on mid-platform as a group. They love their smoke and their flashes on the utility on this approach, as I've seen a few times in the past. See if they repeat themselves.
Now, does Smoils have a clacker? I mean, there's very common defensive positions here. Smoils does not have a clacker. So there's no C4 on the tunnel exit. Go look at the rest of the team. Does anyone have a clacker? Pause has specialist with no clacker. So probably no C4 anywhere.
It's got to be illegal not to bring C4 on Subway.
I know, right?
If you have the, yeah, if you're a specialist.
I wonder if they have flashlights, maybe.
Stray Jack has a rifleman. Let's see. What is
The
We did
question
see
is,
those
where do all the
flashlight
points
plays
go?
Yesterday. Maybe they have a couple of those somewhere.
What do you have? Quick. Stop moving. Yep. Nope. No C4 from beginners here. And it looks like they're going to come out the basement push. Moyle's ready for it.
Well,
Here's
not coming to defend it and look for some angles on them here. Looking at Nora, gonna trade with Nora.
One down here, one still up in the double dome.
Behind 2 boxes.
Pause coming in for the revive. Might get fragged if... Oh, he's gonna actually toss some utility first.
that flash is bad though. Not going to catch anybody. That frag
When that
good.
frag might be good.
Smoyle's right on top of it.
Perfect
Wow,
frag.
nice frag.
4v4 now. Longwick rotating backwards. Pause and Seaquick both trained on this exit here. How will Seal and EJ make their exit?
Yeah, where's that, yo?
Seal flashing himself, I think, possibly.
Look, Leo.
바로 옆에 있어요.
Seaquick's holding that really tight long angle. He's gonna see EJ right there. The shot's ringing out. It doesn't hit him. EJ tries to refrag. Pause comes swinging around the corner. Gets two. What a
nice
play.
double from Pause.
And Paws using that black uniform and those black fencing right there to really kind of mask his spot.
That's the worst.
That was
the
that
worst
was the
down
worst.
call out I've ever heard.
Lonwick and Paws. Paws said, he goes, "I'm bleeding," and Lonwick says, "I'm here for you," and stabbed him with a needle.
I think it's Echo 2 right now. Yeah, he's
Good kill count from the sides of beginners. Stray Jack is still upstairs defending the middle staircase entry. Really good spot here. He can have eyesight of the whole middle platform and very tough shot to hit as well.
Pause's angle is
Attacking.
very tight here too on Dita. It's a good spot too, because right, he's a right-handed shooter, so he's looking at the right side of the pole. All that's exposed is his gun and his elbow. The trade does come out. Dita's still alive. Lonwick gonna come confirm that, or Fever gonna come for the res? Fever's coming to get the res. Flash comes out. Ooh, that might have got Fever. That definitely got Fever. Lonwick knows he's there.
Fever doing a good job to hold him off at least. Oh, the C4 coming out.
But he dropped the clacker. He
He
put the
dropped the
clacker on the
clacker.
ground.
Oh no.
And the C4 is
it's disabled.
disabled. Wow. They saw it placed.
Wow.
Fever gonna rotate back. 40 seconds left on the clock. They have to make this push soon.
시간이 없구만. 킬 카운트 어떻게 돼요?
Either gonna start running up the stairs. Gets Wick. Seaquick's position now. Seaquick rotating. Dita putting shots downrange.
Oh man.
The suppressive fire coming out.
Seaquick is
15
pinned.
seconds. Dita comes out. Doesn't get the shots. The pre-fire not gonna hit him. Fever has 8 seconds. He needs to get the kill. Quick goes down. Stray Jack still alive, and beginners take that last point with 4 seconds left on the clock.
Quick played that pole perfectly, just standing behind it and just knowing the extent of cover that he had.
Yeah, and the defense, you got to give it to Lonwick there, as he did just held those guys in that tunnel on that side of the objective basement here for a long period of time, and really delayed a lot of their push and their timing.
Now beginners up 3 points, 2 points away from closing off this map and this match. Taking home third place.
Yeah, and just starting in 40 minutes from now, I'll be casting the EU Finals boss fight versus Vikings, depending on when this one ends. Maybe on this channel if it ends in time, but it may be on IVRL too. So if you haven't yet, jump into our Twitch channel, IVRL 2, and make sure you're following that, so when we do go live, you do get notified as well.
And if you are here, I would like to say, drop a sub, drop some bits in chat to cheer along if you like what you're seeing. All that goes to support our production and our casts. And I'd also like to say, if you're here, go invite a friend. Casts are always more fun with friends. Invite a teammate. Try to invite 2 even.
Here we go, hopping into round number 4 on map number 2.
Oh, I forgot.
It looks like we've got 3 beginners downstairs. I wasn't watching closely. Did he put a C4? Wow, EJ just crammed it. He's got a clacker in hand. He definitely threw a C4. I don't know where he put it. 'Cause I wasn't
Yeah,
paying
Dita
attention.
has a C4
Oh, I see
as
it.
well.
I see it. I see it. Okay, so we've got one on the trash cans. And you said Dita has one as well?
Yes, Dita has one. I'm not sure where it's placed.
I'm going to say on the roof somewhere.
I think it might be. It's a staircase. It's a south staircase C4 at the base of it.
South staircase?
Yes, south platform staircase.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, yeah, on the roof. I was partially right.
Yeah, both pretty good C4s. I think EG just has to stay alive to have a chance to pull it, and he's holding a tight angle from this side, just enough to see them, and he's gonna blow it when he sees them, I think.
Yeah, you just have to hope that they have crossed far enough along this plane that that C4 can see them.
I mean, if EEJ can see them,
It's a...
there's no way they can hide from that C4 unless they go behind this trash can, the other one.
Or they'll do what the top teams normally do and just put a frag into this corner. Because, I mean... Oh, yep.
Looking for C4 now.
Pause is looking.
There's a C4 here.
I saw it. Just the glimmer of it.
And the frag right there. Oh, that's not going to catch it.
Not far enough, I think.
Oh, okay,
Nope.
it did get it.
Far enough.
EJ comes out with a flash. No, a frag. Flash. He might have flashed himself. Nope, he gets straight jack. And gets a heal off. Nora gets C-Quick coming down somewhere. Pause goes down to EJ as well. Basement is cleared out. The res needs to come out. They've definitely got one. They've got
I was wondering what gun that was. It was an AK-74U.
Wait, that EJ had?
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't sound normal. Yeah, EJ's rocking an AK-74U.
Hey, it's a good gun. It's got more oomph to it than the G36.
Just as you say that, he tosses it away.
I used to run that until...
He's like, nope, don't want it anymore. I'm taking this MK18. Looks shiny.
I used to run the AK-74 until someone told me about the recoil on the G36. The AK has more punch, but the G36 has less recoil.
Well, South Train. He's inside South Train. You can't throw.
Oh, you have the AK-104 now.
On
Another
Specialist? No,
Mhm.
I thought that was a rifleman.
Nope, Specialist. EJ taking a nice alternate angle here as Lonwick and Smoils try to push out of that north catwalk stair, or south catwalk stair, sorry.
And they've got him pinched. Oh, Seal's pushing up. Seal comes up, swings, and gets 2.
Ho, 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 ho.
What an aggressive
Wow.
push.
And KFOT get their first point on Subway. Just as they need it.
And now we're moving up to the Chinatown objective. So have we seen a C4 from beginners yet? I don't think we have.
We did see Lon with that C4 on the pole. That didn't work out.
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah.
On the south stairs OBJ, I don't think we saw one. No, we did. It just didn't work. It just didn't get anyone. It did. Actually, no, it did get someone. It was above catwalk. There was that one.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Quick put one out and then ran past catwalk. Yes.
Correct. Yeah. Those are the two I remember.
Okay. So I feel like this one in particular, like not taking C4, that's basically an extra person that can watch an angle, right? And on this one where you've got
Right.
3 entrances and 5 people, that having that C4 is just a force multiplier.
Yep, I agree. Now, as we go to Chinatown, C4 still very powerful in these alleyways, but not really guarding entry points.
I see
suppose.
Lonwick has one on his chest. Nobody else. Quick and Stray Jack both running up into Sex Shop Alley aggressively. But it looks like
We're going to have another heavy overpass push here from KFOT.
we're seeing the same
Come out,
strategy.
they'll have to clear Smoils and try to neutralize Lonwick.
Yeah, getting people on both sides of that exit is a strong play. Unless you've practiced for it, like, you know, breaching a door with two people looking opposite directions is something you really have to practice to get the timing right. Otherwise, this is a kill box. Smoils hears it. Smoils comes around and shoots. Now Lonwick's going to peek it.
Seaquick also going to be pushing from the other side, from the south side, looking for Dita. Takes a shot on Dita. Dita not going to go down to that. Falls back. Frag goes out to Lonwick. Not going to find him.
Oh, Quick gets taken out with a frag in hand, but the frag does make it. Doesn't catch anybody, though. Wick still trying to hold off the overpass push. Pause does get EJ on the north stairs. More utility coming out. There's a lot of utility used with not a lot of movement. That's one of the biggest problems with using utility and not getting anything out of it, right? If you just keep throwing flashes, what benefit does that get you? On Wick there. One gets out. Fever does get out, but he goes down. Seal does get the refrag. Pauses in the smoke. The smoke gets moved. They know he's there. More smoke gets thrown down that way.
That one, unfortunately, not a great one. But I wonder if Seal's going to redirect this one. Yes, he does. He redirects this one. This one is going to be also not a great smoke, unfortunately.
And Seal's going to push down there. He has a 203. I didn't even realize that. A smoke 203?
Pause is trying to pick it up, but he can't because it's a 203. He does get the other one tossed out, though.
Pause in the smoke, just making sure no one's here.
There's nobody here, it's safe. So,
Because we saw that cap happen yesterday in the smoke. Ida has 3 minutes. Stray Jack is going to be pushing down Sex Shop.
Yeah, Dita is in kind of a defensive posture here. Might find a pick on Stray Jack, depending on the timing here.
Stray Jack's really just running for it.
Oh, but Dita's pushing up now. Oh, Dita hears him, I think.
Stray Jack checks
Stray
it,
Jack
doesn't
pushing.
see it.
Dita needs to pop up. Chances now.
Oh, Dita missed
Oh.
the cross. Oh, no.
That was unfortunate.
Man, Dita was just listening for those footsteps and peeked after they crossed, but shot at the wrong location. Beginners up 4-1 now on map number 2. They just have to defend. No, they have to attack the Chinatown objective, and they could seal this third place matchup.
This is it. Yep, this is third place right here. Next round.
Potential third place.
KFOT still has a chance. I don't think I realized this, but I think there's a poster of Dante in
You show me the camera.
right outside of the south staircase, or close to it.
What?
Come to camera 2. Is this
I don't know if that's Dante.
could be.
I mean, I've seen
Can't tell.
Dante. I can't tell.
The resolution's too low, but it could be. I feel like.
They threw a C4 or something in that.
Oh, we're seeing a
You call it?
I don't see.
Hey, they threw a
can't.
C4
A
or something
shield
to the
from
left,
Smoils.
Like that small alley, like away from the cross the overpass. Yeah, there you go.
and that C4 was disabled.
I can still. I'm flashed.
Hey,
I'm flashed.
friends.
Smoil.
Don't push your luck. Hey,
Moyle with some
friends.
taunts there with the shield.
Moyles just wants to make friends, guys. I mean, he's unarmed. He just has a shield and a flashbang in hand. Is that a flash or a frag? What do you got? What do you got? That's a frag. He's got
I
a frag in
don't
hand.
see you. Are you by the garbage? No. Are you corner?
Moyles.
You better not be by the garbage. I'm gonna.
Paz gets one. Beacon Sex Shop Alley. Beaver goes down. Paz gonna keep pushing now. Seal is there at the end waiting.
Echo 4. Echo 4. Echo 1.
Steel hears that. It's quite close, but he's not going to push his luck. He's going to just hold this tight angle here. Paz falls back after confirming that kill.
Yeah. By the bed, eh?
Smoyles getting a. Is that another frag? Ah, I just didn't fall down fast enough.
No, I thought a nade. I'm not sure if I got him or not. I don't.
EJ gets quick.
Oh.
So,
Huge pick.
I got you.
Enemy went back to objective. Enemy is back on objective. He was by the bed.
Smoils, you might cover
Seal and Paz, though, inches away from seeing each other. Seal not peeking this. Paz could find EJ as he rotates if he crosses the line. Yes, he does. Now Seal's going to swing out, get a trade.
They're on the
EJ's
left
going to come for the
corner
res.
somewhere. Maybe a nuke too.
Okay, I'm good.
Enemy is on objective. Main alley is almost clear, but maybe the nuke.
Smoyles, I don't think he still hasn't picked up a gun, so that's interesting.
I'm gonna cover you, Lon. I'm gonna cover you, Lon, from the nuke.
Moyles covering for Lon as Lon pushes out of the catwalk.
Lon's got that 203. Is it a smoke or a frag?
Check that corner.
What do you think?
Right? Is that checked?
Bed is free, is enemy free.
I would guess it's a frag based off of
And
the past couple
objective corner, there's
times he's
enemy.
used it.
peeking occasionally.
So right side is clear, right? Oh, it's only us
Yes,
three.
yes. What?
No, it's not only
It's
you
us three
two.
only. It's us three.
Last time they flanked when we had little people.
Copy. I'm falling back.
Jack going to clear rear security.
Okay, nuke is clear.
Wait. Yeah. Just draw them out.
Hey
if you can-
friends. Hey friends.
Lon Wick says, draw him out. Smoyles just starts talking.
If he's there.
I don't
Just
see.
look.
Yeah, I don't see any. No. I don't see anything. By the voices, he's somewhere behind objective. Yeah, he's behind objective. Small wall behind objective.
The callouts are good. The C. Oh! Wow.
EJ though gonna be the one to get taken out by the Nora.
Yeah, he's down.
Somehow survives that.
Wait. Looking OBJ.
Another one. Another one.
Nora's got to worry about this smoke here.
Maybe revive.
Seal's gonna run into Stray Jack on the north. Right now, there it is. Stray Jack gets Seal on the rotation. Now he's going to push up onto the objective. Dita and Nora still here on objective. Is that a frag? That's a frag. That's a frag. That frag gets Lonwick. Nora charging the shield. Stray Jack's right there. Dita gets the shots. Oh, Stray Jack gets the kill, though. Wow.
Wow. They almost pulled that one back. They almost pulled it back.
What a round.
If Seal had gotten Stray Jack on the backside, they would have had that round.
And beginners take 5 points, take map 2, and that is it for this matchup. We're gonna get.
Wow, what an ending.
Go ahead. Tell the people how you feel.
No.
Man. Tell them how you feel.
Man, what an ending with that shield play and good communication from Smoils on the shield. That frag in the smoke, nobody saw it, nobody even heard it until it went off, and then the great push onto the shield to get that kill. But like you said, Stray Jack in the back was able to clean that up on LBJ and take that victory.
Yeah, some excellent plays on Subway and Quarantine from both teams. Some really, really aggressive flanks from KFOT. Sometimes paying off, sometimes not. But beginners securing their third place EU championship. And let's show those prizes one more time before we get out of here. That's going to net them the $280 prize. And I guess we want to get this channel clear so we can start the next one, right? We want to get the EU finals hosted by Lampy here are going to be live in about 20 minutes on this channel. So don't go anywhere. Go get some popcorn, get a drink, go to the bathroom, come back, and we will be live again shortly for the, let's pull this up, EU finals. Here we go. That is going to be Vikings versus Boss Fight. Vikings were number 3 and Boss Fight were number 1 in the regular season. So they are going to be duking it out. But as we said at the beginning of this, Boss Fight had just been rolling through all of the postseason matches. So
Yep. Yeah, let me just read out their scores really quickly from the postseason. So they have only given up a total of 8 points this whole postseason. Starting with, they played Friendly Fire 10-1. They played Dead Logic 10-3. They played Vikings 10-3. And they played Team K 10-1.
yeah, that's impressive. Those are all huge victories from Boss Fight.
Yeah, even on the long day, even with, other teams that are really good, had good performances as well. I mean, Boss Fight they're clicking on a level that, we just haven't seen other teams put up. So let's see if Vikings can get revenge for round 2. And later today, again, we'll have Dark Matter and Raptors, who are also playing for their second time. They played last week with Raptors winning that one. So we'll see if there'll be redemption or if it'll be a repeat of last week.
Yeah, and with that, I think we're going to end this one, and we will see you shortly for the next matchup. Don't go anywhere.